Hi everyone, welcome. I don't know why I just clicked YouTube when I'm already on it. It's a bit bizarre. I was meant to be going to my own channel and finding my live stream. There we go. Right, I can see my live stream. Let's wait for the chat to come up. And whilst that's coming up, I'm just going to go and close my door. Just because the other half has his TV on. Quite loud. I swear he's getting deaf in his old age. Hi Michelle. Oh, thank you. Ignore me, just adjusting, trying to get comfortable. So I am 10 minutes early, but that's because I wanted to end roughly 10-15 minutes early, because I want to do something else after the live stream that starts at 9 o'clock. So I want to give myself time to end the live stream, go get a drink, toilet break, all that jazz, before I have to do the other thing I want to do. So how are you, Michelle? Thank you for joining. Is the picture looking fuzzy to you, or is it just my computer? Because I'm on 60 FPS. I'm not dropping any frame rate, so that's a bit bizarre. Hi Lynn. Hi Michelle. Hi Lynn. Is my picture okay, Lynn, or is it fuzzy? I'm not sure if it's my PC monitor or... Let me have a look on my phone as well. Pic looks fine. Oh yeah, that's clear. Okay, it's just my PC monitor that it looks a bit fuzzy on then. So let me change the settings of the resolution. Quality. Let's put it on 720. Or is that just going to buffer? We'll see how that goes. I love this copy of my book, but haven't plucked up the courage to colour in it yet. Well, if you would like to buddy colour this page with me, feel free. I am going to be painting rather than colouring, but feel free to colour the same page if you would like, as you wish, in any way, using any medium. That's absolutely fine by me. So yeah, I was going to look up the name of this book before the live stream started and I completely forgot. So I will do that just now. World Heritage, this one, isn't it? Yeah, it's the World Heritage book. So, pinned up in the top of the description, I have linked the Amazon link to what I'm going to be using to paint today. And I've chosen to go with the dual set of Artex gouache. So we have box A. I've shown these on my channel before. These are like your primaries and your base colours for mixing. And then we also have set B, which is a bit more out there colours. So these are the colours in there. And yeah, I've decided to use these today because I always drift when using gouache to my Himi gouache. And I have actually got that off to the side of me just in case I need it. But yeah, that is what I'm using. I've also got my trusty Transon paintbrushes and just a old mixing palette and some water. So the page I'm going to be working in today, or working on, is, let's move my mouse out of the way, this one. So I have started last night easing my way into winter pages. I'm not quite ready to let go of autumn yet. Hi Emily, welcome. So yeah, I thought I would pick this page. We've got a couple of cute little squirrels, some acorns, some leaves, and a nice little scene. And this was one of two options actually. I messaged Miss Lynn and said, these are my two options, and Miss Lynn picked this one, and I was happy to go along with it. These are the colour palettes that I've picked. So if you have Sarah Renee Clark's colouring cubes, I have number 260, number 397, and number 460. So I picked this one for the neutrals, so like for our buildings, some of the browns maybe to put into the leaves and the acorns. Then I chose this palette just to add a little sort of hint of colour. These are quite muted, so we can pop that in there somewhere. And then this one because they're, that's going to be our pop of colour for our squirrels and our berries, etc. Hi Hannah, welcome. So let's get into it. How is everyone? I'm going to bring my water pot over here and let's start mixing some colours, I guess. I do have some paintbrushes in here as well. These are my NYX Pros. I might use these ones for mixing. Let's pop that in there for a minute. Okay. So I think I might start with my acorns first. Hi Leslie, welcome, welcome. So I'm using pot number 211, which is grass green. I really don't see many people on YouTube using these. So, yeah. Don't know how much I'm gonna need. Let's just put like a splodge on there. Can always mix some more if I need it. Put a little bit of water on and loosen that down a bit. How many acorns we got? 2, 4, 6. 6 acorns. There we go. That should be enough of the green. So what has everyone been up to today? I was video chatting with Rach this morning. If you've seen my Instagram post this morning. Then this afternoon I put my food shopping away, exciting. And I also did some reading. I'm doing a readathon on YouTube if anyone likes reading. Look up the Take a Clue readathon, and that is what I'm participating in at the moment. So now I'm grabbing my yellow 201. I have no idea how this gouache works, whether I'm going to get on with it. Okay, so even though that's sealed, this one has actually dried up, but that's fine. It's not a problem because you can revive gouache just by soaking water with it. So I'm going to get what colour I can out of this off the lid. And I will have to soak that one in some clean water. So yeah, the readathon I'm doing is basically, it's based on like the Cluedo board game, or if you're in America, Clue. And the idea is that you have to read a book, and before you can enter the next room, you have to have finished your book, and you collect clues on the way as to, you know, who it's not, what weapon it's not, etc. It just adds sort of a little fun aspect to it and encourages you to read more than you usually would. Been lazy today, but did finish my little green guy. He's adorable. I will show him, if you don't mind, Miss Lynn, on here. Let's get the picture up. Right, I've got the picture of him. I'll wait for you all. That's okay. Hi, Rach. I was just talking about you. I was saying we were gaming earlier. Right, let me grab a smaller paintbrush. Did you manage to A, drive okay in the dark? Because Rachel's been to one of her driving lessons today. So did you get on okay in the dark, for one? And two, did you manage to get any trophies after we got off of the call? Just wondering where to put that. Let's put that there. And I'm making my thumb green. I look like the Hulk. So Steve's still got well, no voice. He sounds like Dumbledore, which is kind of funny. It's making him go, Harry Potter. Okay, so I've got this kind of olivey, limey green here. So let's pop this on and see how we get on. And bring you in a little bit and then move it across a bit. Right, so I do like my gouache to be quite loose, a bit like watercolour. So I am adding a little bit of water to it. And we will layer it up as we go. I don't know what the opacity of this paint is compared to the Himi. As to how many layers we'll need. I ought to have a little bit off to the side that's a little bit darker, I guess. Let's just dip my paintbrush in a little bit. Mix that off to the side here. That's better. Okay. I got 2 trophies. Oh, hi Dee. I'm here a bit, not Captain Instructor, just got a surge of energy. He's on the go, putting fast forward. Oh. Miss Lynn, is it okay to show your picture? I got 2 trophies after the call, and yeah, it went okay. It's very different. I think it's harder to see in the dark. So I kept going on the bike path. Oh dear. Oops. Right, we don't really have any light source in this, so I'm just gonna opt that it's on this side. Like it's coming from this way. And Captain Destructo's still there, D. Even though, like, our time zones have only changed by about 1 hour. Well, it's not by about 1 hour, it is by 1 hour. It's, like, completely messing me up with what time it is at these and stuff. It's like, just take an hour off. Let's see. So I've got a little bit of indentation here, but not too bad. I'll just be mindful of that. Yes, you can share how my internet not playing well tonight, spending a lot of time buffering. Am I buffering for anyone else, or is it just Miss Lynn's internet? This is Miss Lynn's page that she's finished. Isn't he awesome? He's so awesome. He kind of, with that red leather jacket, I don't know whether this, is what anyone else sees, but he kind of reminds me of Michael Jackson in Thriller. Right. Not buffering here, that page is amazing. Isn't it? Mine's good. Okay, so it's just Miss Lynn's internet misbehaving. Hi Audrey, hi lovely. I'm so pooped today, but that's because I didn't sleep last night. Why didn't you sleep last night, Dee? You took your tablets and got off early from me especially, so you could sleep. Okay, what I'm going to do is base them all first, I think, so they're dry. And then we'll come back and shade them all. So this is like a little acorn lamp, isn't it? That's going to be interesting, making that glow onto some of the things around it with paint. Yeesh. I think I've bitten off more than I can chew. Can we rewind to confident with gouache, Zoe? I should perhaps watch some of my old videos back and be like, look, you knew what you were doing. Or at least it looked like it. Just a wee minor point, if this is an autumn page, the acorns wouldn't be green. You can still get acorns when the leaves are turning red, can't you? Like that. Yeah. Yeah, like that. No? Does anyone know if water-based markers bleed through on the paper in this book? I wouldn't have thought so. If you've got a palette, you can always, like, if you want to paint, you can always scribble your water-based marker on a palette or on some, like, plastic or something and put a bit of water with it and, like, paint it on. But I wouldn't use too much water. Let me grab, have I got a Crayola nearby? And is there a test piece of paper? Yep. Probably a bit near the front as well, isn't there? Oops. Yeah, let's test it on the front bit, it's better. Well, let me grab a marker. Right, so I've got here an Arteza marker, which is water-based, and a Crayola Super Tip. Nope. There we go, look. So that's our yellow. I just wouldn't go over it at all. That's our pink. So our pink is ghosting, but it's not bleeding through. You can see that little mark there. It's ghosting, but not bleeding through. I hope that helps. But with gouache you can go over the top. Okay, but the acorns here are all earring on the brown side, not green. Okay. That is dry. Okay, in that case I'll mix some brown. And we will try and go over the top. So I've got here burnt umber. I'm going to mix this with a little bit of yellow, if I can get the can open. Eep, I can't get the can open. You're welcome, Michelle. Okay, well, I might have to go to my Himi gouache because I can't get the can open. Okay, never mind. I'll get the other one for a second. Get some brown out of the Himi. Good job I brought it over here, isn't it, just in case. Dee-dee-dee. This is my Himi set. There we go. Right, so I want a bit of this. I really need one of those very large mason jars rather than this little paint thing. Then I'm going to put a little bit of yellow into it. I'm using like a lemon yellow. And this is just to make it more into like an ochre. And I'll put a tiny, tiny touch of like burnt sienna in it, just to give it a bit of warmth. I mean, there is an ochre there which I could have used, but I enjoy the process of mixing. Tap it on the side of the table. That was pretty sealed shut, that one. Okay, we have a colour. Hi, Callie. Okay, let's see what happens. It's going to take a couple of layers to cover. Those fireworks. I feel so bad for the animals. I also need, I'm going to use my top. Need a drying off cloth to pick some of this pigment up. Just leave them with a hint of green. correct that when it dries. We'll go over it a couple of times. So, hi Courtney, welcome. Suki's currently hiding under my legs. Oh, I thought it was someone walking on a squeaky floor. Nope. That's the fireworks outside and they're 2 days early. Let's base our little tree. This is a different paper though to Erie's Romantic Country Books, which is maybe why I'm not getting on as well with it. It's more toothy. I like working on smooth paper. Right, where are we? So our next ones are here. Jeez. Maybe it's going to be that painting is not suitable for this paper. Maybe I'll just do the acorns and might have to switch to pencil or something. The organised displays are all tomorrow night here. I'm not sure when ours are. 2 days early. This has gone on since mid-October and probably won't end till the beginning of December. The fact you can buy these things behind the counter is wrong. Yeah, I think you should have a licence and you should be an organised display to be able to buy them. I can see the laws around it changing, but then do the government care really, because it's like a money maker in it? So it's bonfire night here on the 5th of November, Callie. So on the 5th of November, I can't remember the year, there was a man called Guy Fawkes that snuck some dynamite into the Houses of Parliament, correct me if I'm wrong, Audrey, and he attempted to blow up the Houses of Parliament. So now on the 5th of November, we make a guy, which is like a scarecrow thing, put him at the top of a bonfire and burn him, and then we have fireworks to like resemble the dynamite that he took into the Houses of Parliament. It's a bit of a weird one really, isn't it? I am in the United Kingdom, Michelle, and I'm in Swindon, Wiltshire. I thought I knew a Michelle Lewis that used to have her own colouring YouTube channel. Is that you, or am I thinking of someone else? But I'm sure her name was Michelle Lewis too. Ah, you're in Bristol. You're not far away at all. That's awesome. I'm originally from Cambridgeshire, but I live in Swindon with my fiance. Why do you burn a scarecrow? So the scarecrow is meant to be Guy Fawkes, which is the guy that snuck into Parliament. But why we make a scarecrow, I'm not too sure. I'm going to turn to Audrey to hopefully elaborate for me if she knows. Not you. Okay, it's a different Michelle Lewis then. Hi Lou. Hi lovely. Hi Sue. Oh, thank you, Sue. I would say it's nice to be live. It's lovely to see you all, but I'm not enjoying what I'm doing right now because this paint is not wanting to play friendly with me. Do you know, I must have used all my creative energy up last night because I sat here and I coloured my little heart out on this Camellia Angel cover page. It's not quite finished yet, but I'm so pleased with the way it's coming out. And then I come on here tonight and produce this atrocity. What the frig is that? So we will come back to that. We might scrap the whole painting tonight. Seriously. I don't even think watercolour would work. I think it's the paper, you know. I think the paper is not wanting to play ball. So gouache is similar to watercolours, it's just creamier. It's thicker. It's sort of a mix between acrylic and watercolour. But yeah. Let's put that paintbrush to one side. Oh no, there's the... I'm just going to look for the cap, but I found it. Don't they have a Guy Fawkes dance as well, I seem to recall? I don't know. I've never seen anyone dancing at a bonfire night. Any of the ones that I've gone to in my life. Makes me wonder if the French celebrate when they abolished the royal family, because we are just celebrating our failed attempt at that, if we need a description of bonfire night. Right, bear with me 1 second. sometimes. You just have to stick to what you know. For some reason, that is not playing ball tonight. So, what pencils do I have in here that I can use? The claws are in the other room. Oh, I got 2 more pages swatched of my claws. I'm so proud of myself. I have Prismas, I have Castle Art Gold, I have Black Widow, I have, what else do I have? Martinas, but I don't really want to play with my Martinas. And I have what's ever in this one here. What's in that one? Let's try the polys. We've not played with the polys for ages. What about ink tents, but instead of pencil use a colourless alcohol marker? Doesn't bleed through. I do that if I can't be bothered with pencil. Yeah, that's another option, I guess, but I don't have the ink tents in here at the minute. Callie. Okay, Audrey. According to Tinternet, Guy Fawkes' Night originates from the gunpowder plot of 1605, which was a failed conspiracy by a group of provincial English Catholics to assassinate the Protestant king. Yeah, I thought that he got into Parliament and that he was trying to blow up the Houses of Parliament. I thought the same as Lynn. Continue. James I of England and the 6th of Scotland and replace him with a Catholic head of state. Huh. Let's zoom out a minute. This is my swatch album. Faber-Castell. Faber-Castell Classics. And Polychromos. Yeah, I always thought it was the Houses of Parliament. Okay. Oops, excuse me. Let's have a drink, a deep breath, and we'll start again. Hi everyone, we're going to be working in Eriy's World Heritage book today, and the page that we're going to be attempting to colour is this one. If it was opening of the Houses of Parliament after their break, then apparently the king would have been there. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I'm starting to understand why he failed. Too complicated of a plan. The French just did choppy chop. The guy represents Guy Fawkes and is made from old clothes and filled with newspaper. Thank you all for joining me today. There's 17 here of you watching me completely wreck an Eriy book. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. I'm going to do my berries red. Surely I can't mess that up. So, let's see. Let's go for dark red, 225. And hello to everyone that's possibly lurking and watching me fail. Dark red. Things do not always go according to plan. This is one of those occasions. Alizarin Crimson 226. And then we'll go for a brighter red. Pale Geranium Lake 121. Hi Penny, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the madhouse. Maybe it was just the ones that I've been to then, Rach. Was it not a scarecrow? I'm going to show you my page that I started last night, just to prove that, you know, I can do nice things sometimes. This is the page I started last night. I based it with markers. Apart from the sky, I didn't base the sky or the snow with marker. So just the deers and the rose hips. These are going to be more of a rose hip colour, but I didn't want them bright red because I didn't think it would go with my colour scheme. But yeah, there's my little deers. Let's just look at this for a minute to cheer us up. And I'm using these colour palettes for it. So yeah. How are you, Penny? I've definitely never heard of a scarecrow on fire for bonfire night. Okay, maybe it's just me. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Callie. Oh, that sky. I was here for a good time blending that sky. It's all pencil. Right. Pencil sharpener. Oh, is your name Noelle? I always call you Penny. Is that... Do you mind being called Penny or do you prefer Noelle? Okay, let's colour some berries. So I'm basing them all in the 121, which is Pale Geranium Lake. Whatever you remember. Oh, that is a super picture. Please tell Steve I ordered the 90 set of Artex brush markers yesterday. They came today. Oh, that's awesome, Sue. I hope you enjoy using them. They're really nice markers. I will tell him later when I get off the stream. I know he'll be chuffed for you. Do you already have the 80 set or have you just sort of started with the 90 set? Because I think there's quite a lot of pastels in the 90 set. Lynn. This paper is so toothy. If you like toothy paper, buy this book. If you don't buy it. No, I went for the 90s set. Going to use them over the weekend. Ooh, you'll have to send me a picture of what you colour with them, so, and then I can show Steve. So anyone that joins Steve's live stream on a Monday and Tuesday night, I will forewarn you now, I don't think it's going to happen this week, because Steve sounds like Albus Dumbledore at the moment. He still doesn't have any voice. In fact, let me play you the clip that I sent to Lynn last night. I was getting Steve to be Dumbledore and Voldemort and all sorts. This one.
Harry Potter, the boy who lived. The boy who lived.
I was creasing last night. Now we're going to go over with Alizarin Crimson 226. I'm going to take that about halfway over the berries. Do you know, it's been so long since I used polys. It's very, very strange layering instead of smushing. And this is the 225 dark red. And then we're just gonna keep layering. Well, at least we've had a bit of a history lesson today about Guy Fawkes Night. I have Romantic Country, all three of them. Yeah, I love the Romantic Country paper. This is more toothy. It's, I don't know that I like it, to be honest. I bet Prismas would work beautifully on here. They're just like smush in. I love the autumn colours. Yeah, I'm hoping it will look nice when it's all done. I'm colouring a pic in Fairy Homes by Jade Summer. I love that book. Which page are you doing, Callie? Oh, poor Steve. A hot toddy should fix him up. We don't know what it is. We don't know why he's lost his voice. Whether it's just a virus thing that's going round, or I think it's just laryngitis, although he did say that he couldn't smell. Let me pull him in here for a second. You're wanted by your fans. We'll tell him that. The Snowball one, I believe you coloured it on stream. Snowball. Snowball. Why do I not remember that? Why is that not coming to me? Here he comes, bless him. Hello, Dumbledore.
What do you want, Harry Potter?
I was just showing them that video. Audrey was saying, is it just laryngitis or do you have the lurgy too?
I don't know. I'm sorry. All I can say it's a bit of both. What do they think?
Snow globe. Oh yes, that one. Yes, the snow globe. Welcome back, Lou. And also Sue said she ordered the 90 set of Artex alcohol markers, and they got delivered today.
Oh, well done.
And she's going to be colouring a page over the weekend with them.
Yeah, they're really good.
So I said to email me her picture so I can show you. Callie said, feel better soon, Steve.
Thank you, Callie.
I just said, I'll forewarn you, I don't think Steve's going to be streaming this weekend.
Yeah.
This Monday, Tuesday.
I wish I could.
I failed at painting, so I stopped.
Oh.
This paper, I think it's the paper. I'm not liking pencils on it either at the minute. It's very toothy. Leslie sending prayers.
Leslie Lady Hawk.
Audrey said, don't try and force yourself to talk. It will make it worse. Use a notebook.
Okay.
Rach, Harry Potter is dead. Leslie sends hugs.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Okay.
Love you.
What causes laryngitis, Audrey? Because he had the COVID jab, you know, the COVID and the flu jab. Felt better from that, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then this came on. Out of nowhere. Is it viral or bacterial? Like, can he get antibiotics for it, or is it just a wait for it to go job? And you won't get him drinking anything with lemon in, Leslie, I'm afraid. He hates lemon. Leslie said lemon water tea. I know, you don't like lemon, do you? What about the, like, blackcurrant lemsips? Would they do anything?
They got paracetamol.
Oh, yeah, okay. He can't have anything with, like, paracetamol in because he's on cocodamol for his back. And he can't take ibuprofen, not that that would do anything for this because it wouldn't, but he can't take that either.
My glands aren't up.
Sue said, get well soon, Steve.
Thank you, Sue. Thank you, guys. I love you all.
You know what it was, don't you? Da 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 da.
And then we're off to Button Moon.
We're off to Button Moon. Oh, Audrey said it's an inflammation of the vocal folds. So does he just have to rest his voice and not talk for it to get better, for it to go? I've never had laryngitis, so I have no idea. Have you ever had it before?
No.
Might have to get you a notepad and pen, mate.
We've got plenty of them.
Alright.
Okay. Goodbye, guys. As I said, I love you all. Thanks for your get wells.
Hannah said, get well soon, Steve. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
This might be a mixed media page, you know. We might just throw everything at it and see what sticks. I don't know. Has anyone else got this book and coloured in it and struggled with the paper? Please let me know. Use steam inhalation, rest your voice as much as possible, drink plenty of fluids. He's definitely been drinking plenty. He has increased how much he's drinking. Steam inhalation. I'm not quite sure how I can get him to do that with no I could do it like the bowl and towel method and get him to just inhale it. Oops. Thanks for the well wishes, everyone, for him. See, it just goes to show you, though, that this book was like, I don't know, 20 odd pounds, and I'm struggling to colour on the paper. This book was £5, and I colour really well on the paper. It's like, what? Oh. To avoid decongestants, bowl and towel is fine. Okay, I'll get him to do that then. Back again. Sorry for disappearing. It's not good enough, Miss Lynn. Is Steve struggling to swallow, or is it painful to swallow? I had a really bad virus a few years ago that caused me to lose my voice. I don't know. In all honesty. I know he was trying to talk to the post lady this morning. Because I had happy mail delivered this morning. Woo! Pretty happy mail. And yeah, he was trying to talk to the post lady. And she said that she'd had it not that long ago. And I'm like, I don't know whether it's the same thing or not. Because he doesn't have the symptoms of a virus. Right, so there is our berries. They're not completely finished yet. But I don't want to bore you by, just spending hours colouring the same thing. So I will colour some more of those in a little while, or off camera. But there are the berries. That's in the polys. We're just going to play. Let's see. look at our palette. Kind of want like maybe a French grey. The castle's probably going to be grey. I want these to be more sort of like taupey, warm grey colours. And this more like a cool grey. And we've got some window boxes. Maybe do like green shutters and green window boxes. I'm not too bad, thank you, Lou. I'd be better if my colouring went according to plan. Okay, let's pull out the prisoners and we will see how these work on this paper. Oops. I am working in World Heritage, World Heritage by Eriy, which is this one. But everything I'm trying so far isn't working that great. So, okay, I want olivey greens, kelp green, Prussian. I think I might go dark green, kelp green, lime peel. Let's try that. Dark green, kelp green, lime peel, and chartreuse maybe. Okay, let's try this instead. What about colouring pens? It's double-sided, so I don't want to use alcohol markers, and I'm not a huge fan of water-based markers unless I'm using them as like a watercolour. I feel Prismacolor works on everything. What did I colour? No, it doesn't. Symphony of Cute Animals by Kanoko Igusa. I started colouring a page in that, which is my Halloween double page spread. And it looks nice, but it was very hard work. They were like skating across the paper. So, yeah, I wouldn't recommend them for this paper. I was going to try other mediums in there. Okay, let's sharpen this dark green. Maybe Callie. Rach said about ink tents as well, but they're in the other room and I can't be bothered to get up. Right, let's try and see if we can do some green shutters. Okay, then we'll go in with our kelp green. Hey Kenny, thank you for joining. How are you? Okay. Then we have lime peel. And our chartreuse. Okay, and then we're going to go back over it. And if this fails, I'm just going to move on to another book. Because I don't know why I am not getting on with this paper. I know that I don't like that chartreuse though. It's too green. I'm not liking that either. Oh no, Kenny. I've made so many whips this week, I can't seem to finish anything. Do you know, I have a sneak peek, but where's my journal? I have quite a few whips. And one of my journal pages that I've recorded to go on the channel is this, which is my whips that are nearly finished, whips that I'm halfway through, and whips that are going to take quite a while to finish. So, little sneak peek of the video that will be coming up on the channel. These don't like this paper either. And it's not just me, because I can colour on rubbish paper, so why can't I colour on this paper? Where's the burnisher? Let me grab the burnisher. I'm sorry that you're feeling poorly, Kenny, and that you've got a stomach bug. That book you note things in is so cute, Zoe. Oh, thank you, Callie. I've had some ginger, so I'm feeling better. That's good. Oh, thank you, Michelle. No. Okay. That's not making the blind bit of difference either. Nope. This is my first page in here, Rach. And nothing is working. So if I zoom this in, you can see how grainy. Where's my little brush? Why is there bits of something on the page? Hang on a minute. Oops. I wonder if rubbing the eraser over it will make any difference. Let's see if we can get rid of these bits first. Not really. how awful that is. That's horrible. Captain Destructo has left the building. I can breathe. Phew. Welcome back, D. Amazon Basics. We can try the Amazon Basics. We've tried everything else. Maybe a soft pencil. Wait, can you get softer than Prismalin? Well, I need to do this other shutter to match, even though it looks awful. And I'm doing literally the lightest pressure I can with them. So it's not like I'm destroying the tooth. D, I'm having a nightmare. Nothing is working. Miss Chunks, I don't know what you've used. Well, we've tried gouache. We've tried polychromos. We're now trying Prisma. And I haven't found anything I like yet. How about mid-range Black Widows or a teaser? I think I'm at the point of I just want to do something else for now and play with it off camera and try and find something that works with it. Because I'm wasting all of your guys' time as well as my own. It's just, it's awful. Awful paper. I'm not a fan of the paper in these books. Have you tried this book, Kenny? I like the paper in Romantic Country. I just cannot get on with this one. No, this isn't smooth, D. This isn't smooth, hun. This is really, really, really toothy. This is why I'm not liking it, because I hate toothy paper. I prefer smooth. Hi, Mandy. Need a pot for my pencils to go in that I'm using. Put them there. Yeah, I tried polychromos, Kenny. The polys weren't too bad, but I still wasn't enjoying it. Let's try... We'll try one more thing, and if that fails, we'll call the page a fail. grab my Black Widows. Yep, the green was Prismacolor. That's why the bits are all over the page, almost like you're sanding your pencils. Okay. Let's try and do maybe pink flowers. I haven't got my swatch chart out, so this is going to be interesting. I cannot work without swatch charts. Black Widow. They look pretty zoomed out, yeah. They don't to the naked eye though. Right, let's see. Kind of a muted pinky colour. Why are none of these like muted colours? SL3, it's too peachy. Okay, I might just like forego the colour palettes for now, because that's not really helping my situation. 64 and don't really like the order these are in, to be honest. Scorpio. Black Widow 107. Okay, last chance saloon. Hi Sam. Sorry if I'm missing any comments. I gave OCD the other night on the phone. I was going through a tub of brute food and it's all mixed. Oh no. I can't. They need to be in pencil cases. Well, I've certainly got some notes to make in the front of this book, haven't I, after this live stream? It will probably read along the lines of don't use anything in this book because nothing works. These are feeling the best so far. same, Lynn. Yeah, but weren't they like Brute Funa squares, Brute Funa black, barrel, Brute Funa normal? It's just like, nope, no. They all need their own pencil cases. No offence to anyone else, you know, that store their pencils that way. I just personally can't. I have to have them all in pencil cases and all swatched out. Well, they feel the nicest on the paper. Would I want to do a whole page using them on here? I'm not sure. Is this going to become a whip? Quite possibly. Am I going to burn the book? Quite possibly. If anyone would like a book free to a good home, please let me know. UK people only. Nope, just a normal Brute Funa. The squares are in their own case. The black barrels are in their own space. I'm working on a method for all my pencils to be stored in a way where every colour of every pencil will have their own place to sit. If that makes sense. Are you doing like... Have you seen the method where people put the plastic trays that they come in on the wall? And then they have like all the pencils on the walls. I don't make sets like that. I'm unorganised, but not that unorganised. Well, this wasn't the return to YouTube after a couple of months off that I was anticipating. This is probably gonna set me back another couple of months. Just as well I have plenty of videos for you guys ready. Zoe, yes, something like that. I think that looks lovely when it's all done. I've seen pictures on like Pinterest and stuff. It'll make your room lovely and colourful too. Where's my brush? Change books. Yeah, I think I'm going to, Audrey. I think I'm going to. Right, let's put these cards in here for a minute. We'll come back to that. I'll see if at some point I can rescue that before next Friday's live stream. But for now, That can go down there. Oh, the blue, thank you. Right, I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go to the ladies' room. And I'm hot, which is my anxiety. Okay. Let me catch up on what I missed. I am going to try the ink tints on it off camera. I have to figure out a system for Joe to make. So you're going to like 3D print it, Kenny? That's what mine are in. They're individual sets in their own space. I have some of my Derwents in the same case. Ink tints, graphitints, all in one case. I wish I had more pencil cases. Most of my sets still in their original tins. Yeah, me and Steve were saying that we're going to try and get the 500 slot case for the claws. Because like even with swatching them, it's like, oh my gosh, tray after tray after tray. So we don't say that we all have colouring pages that turn out like yours has today. It just goes to show you that, you know, no matter what level you are at colouring, we all have boo-boos. Zoe, I haven't gotten that far. No worries, Kenny. This is my little squidgy when I'm stressed, so. Right. Let's pop that away. I might work on a whip, if that's okay with you guys, just for the last half an hour. Those need to go back in the folder. Should we work on our dear page? There we go. Let's see if we can salvage some of the night. Can you imagine a pencil roll for 500 or more pencils? You could roll that into your neighbour's flat. Alright. That's squishing my page a bit, that clip. That'll flatten out. Okay, so hopefully I can't mess this up. Let's work on our blues. So these are the blues I was going for. So I went a shade lighter so I could shade up to this colour. And then the same with the scarf. I have to have... I can't see that. Whoever put that heart there, it's lovely to receive hearts, but it's in the way of the chat. Thank you for typing a comment and moving it up, Callie. I have to have pencils in cases and swatched also, yeah. That is such a pretty palette. Yeah. I picked these out last night. So, yeah. Let's find our blues, shall we? Why does that Mediterranean blue look almost metallic? Okay, so I think we'll go... If anyone wants the combination for this snow, I'm going to write it down as well. Indigo blue, Copenhagen. Oh, thank you, Kenny. I have also, I don't know whether you can see, I have also like got a frame around the outside that I'm gonna do in like metallic watercolor or something. That's the plan anyway. Okay, indigo blue. Which is here. Copenhagen blue. And cerulean blue. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've got the combination here. So I started off in the darker areas with Periwinkle. Then I added Caribbean Sea a little bit. Then I added a bit of blue slate. And then a bit of greyed lavender. And then just to lift the pink a little bit more, a little bit of pink rose. And then I blended it all together with the white, so it made it sort of muted. I got what you meant, Kenny. It's all good. It's funny, I muted the camera when I went to the bathroom and I said to Steve, this live stream's a nightmare. He's like, why? What's the matter? I'm like, nothing's working. Right, let's zoom in a bit. whether it's that I don't know even that is I've just got used to colouring on Create Space paper now. Because I can colour in my my other Japanese books, you know, the bear one, the cat one, the bunny one. Okay, let's fade that out. And let's shade under our little deer's head here. Right, do we want to name our deers? If so, what are we calling them? So we have Mama and Baby. I like giving my animals on my pages names. I'm not going to let that page defeat me, you know. I am going to play and try and find something that works on it. If you see, my title card has changed for the next live stream because the next one is already like up on the channel, ready for next Friday. If it changes, you'll know why. Mama and Baby sounds good. But don't we want Mama and Baby to have names that are not Mama and Baby? So this is our Copenhagen. I swear if I hear someone else slate Create Space paper. Alright, don't you dare slate this paper. Bess and Babs. Aww. Trudy and Verity. They're nice names too. Bess and Babs. So cute. Oh, Kenny, are you still here? Because I know you were interested in seeing my lion page finished. I've not quite finished it yet, but I'm not far off of it if you want to see like an update. Do Renee and Dodie. Do Renee and Dodie. These are cute names. Wait for Audrey to jump in with something like Hamish McTaff. Right, where is our... I'm going to use the blender rather than a burnisher. Yes, Zoe, please. Okie dokie. I have it at the side of me in my whips pile. So I only have like one corner. Just zooming out. have one corner left to do and it'll be done. There we go. So just got this little corner here to do. And then it will be finished. Not sure when I started it. I'd have to go back through the streams and see when I started. Star and Snowdrop, that's cute names too. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. So yeah, that is my lion's progress. I don't know where that blender is, so I'm going to use the burnisher. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I love the lion page, stunning. Thanks, Sue. Thanks, Noelle. Zoe, he's going to be stunning when you're done. Thank you. Oh, thank you, guys. Mid-tone. I think I need to reread that Winston Churchill quote I put in my my journal this month, Dee. I'm going to be reading that a lot this month. Just spur me on. You're welcome. Thank you for the lovely comments. Have I lost my Audrey? Zoom in, please. Whee! There we go. Have I lost my Audrey? I haven't asked her what biscuit of the night was. And I remember seeing her say about the kettle being on. I think I've lost her. I had 4 crisps, crisp breads with ha moo. The laughing cow cheese, Michelle. Ha moo. Oh, funny. So my next live stream will be the same time next Friday. Hopefully less catastrophic. And then on the Saturday, so the 11th at 2 p.m. UK time, we have the group live stream. So anyone that wants to jump on cam and participate in a group live stream, I will be hosting on Saturday the 11th. Spaces are limited to about 6 people, I believe. And there's no rules, just come and colour what you feel like. Have a laugh. And yeah, that's it really. Audrey, are those little round cheeses? They're triangles. Like dairy cheese triangles, but with a laughing cow on instead. I think your cow's been eating the wrong grass. Oh, I miss cheese so much. I got a platinum trophy on my game this morning. That happened. It took me about 6 attempts to get the music sequence at 100%, but I did it. Okay, there's her scarf. Need to do the hat and the little tassels on this scarf. And then I'm gonna jump off in about 5 minutes, I think. So you guys can all vote on the names of the deers by the ones that we've had in chat. So we had Snowbell and Snowdrop, was it? And hi Rebecca. Wish I had an iPad bracket, would have been able to join you. You could get one, Miss Lynn. Maybe. She means like an arm, an iPad arm to hold the iPad in. I'd love it if you could join me on streams, Miss Lynn. So we've got Star and Snowdrop, Trudy and Verity, Bess and Babs, Do Renee and Dodie. Mama and Baba. Oh, Audrey, no. So you clamp it to the desk. I'll send you a picture, hun. You clamp it to the desk, you put your iPad, like you stretch the arms out, and you have your iPad in landscape orientation, and then you just put it over your desk, pointing down. I'll send you a picture and help you out with it, Audrey. I did say if you got stuck to give me a holler. It's very easy. I'm wondering, I'm going to look at the weather tonight and see what the weather's like, and I'm wondering about taking myself in town or somewhere, because I've not been out of the house all week due to Steve not being well. Really, I need to take myself to go and get my nails done because they're so long now, they need redoing. And I could really use with getting some fresh air. Been opening the window in the bedroom, but it's not quite the same. Need pennies to get one. Haven't seen anything like that, but I think I need it. I'd be on mute or I wouldn't talk. No, Miss Lynn, you need to talk to us. Well, the page you are working on now is beautiful and everyone has been lovely company, so thank you. Thank you, Michelle, for joining. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you being here and sticking with me through the good and the bad. It's something that I definitely struggle with. If something doesn't go how I want it to go, it does have a bit of an impact on me, but I will play with it off camera and see what I can do with it before I throw it away. Miss Lynn, you might have your first Japanese book coming your way. If I can't work with it, I'll like send it to you, see what you can do with it. Okay, so there's the tassels on our baby deer. Nope, not talking. I've got a sugary desk and make everyone seasick. Well, mine kind of does too, look. Mine rocks. So, don't worry about it, hun. Yeah, of course, Kenny. I'll send you a link. 1 second. Let's go into my... It would help if I could find my own live stream on my phone, wouldn't it? There we go. Oh, no, don't need to hear me talk. There we go. That's the link to the bracket, to the arm. No, Lynn, I don't want to expand into the kitchen. You'll do fine, Audrey. I've seen you on Lily's lives. Can if you want to. It's more how to use certain pencils. Well, like I said, if I can't get on with it, it may just be winging its way your way. It's like, here, have fun. I no longer like this book. But I'm going to conclude the live stream for there, because I've been on for 2 hours and 2 minutes. But yeah, like I say, thank you for sticking with me through the catastrophe. And I hope you guys can join me next Friday at the same time for hopefully a less catastrophic live stream and a bit more chill. I think it would be a very dangerous idea for me to be on your stream. I'd get you in trouble for my bad language. So to save your channel, probably not a good idea. I mean, if you could join and not swear, maybe. Thank you, Callie. I don't mind seeing myself on screen, just not sure how to set up the iPad. I will help you with that, Audrey. Send me a message maybe Sunday if you're free, and I will talk you through it. Talk you through setting it up. You're welcome. Thank you, Callie. I hope everyone else has a lovely weekend too. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Noelle. It's lovely having you all here. But until next time, hopefully tomorrow I'll have another video up for you guys. So I hope you enjoy that. And until next time, happy colouring, everyone. Bye. Live for the chaos. Bye.